with season 1, I wasn't sure what was possible, And then when audiences reacted positively and people started talking about the show, I was like, this is special, One very important piece of the equation is that we're talking Star Wars and people care.
The reaction to it was just nothing I'd really anticipated.
Just take them by surprise. Watching it, it kind of blew my mind. And then the fact that people loved it and could see it for what it is. It's human, it's incredibly truthful, and it just happens to be in a galaxy far, far away.
What is my sacrifice? Kindness, kinship, love. I'm condemned to use the tools of my enemy to defeat them. I burn my decency for someone else's future. I burn my life to make a sunrise that I know I'll never see. What do I sacrifice? Everything!
進行役の DJ 太郎さんとサッシャさんをお迎えしましょう。Alright, everybody, good morning, Star Wars celebration!
おはようございます、Star Wars celebration!
Yeah, we are so excited to be here today to talk about the second season of Andor, a Star Wars story!
Andor!
Yeah! And we just started streaming on Disney Plus on April 22nd.
Yeah, Star Wars fans from Japan. 日本からの人。
日本からの人いますか？ From Japan.
Who's from overseas?
Yes.
Whoa! Thank you. Welcome to Tokyo.
Yes, we are united.
So,
yeah.
Now we have some special guests
Yes.
here to tell us more about the final season.
Woo.
Please welcome executive producer and creator of Andor, a Star Wars story, Tony Gilroy.
Yeah. Woo.
Executive producer and Cassian Andor himself, Diego Luna. Executive producer, Sana Wallenberg. And stars, Genevieve O'Reilly.
Yeah.
Adria Arjona. Woo. Denise Goff.
Yeah.
Kyle Soller. And Alan Tudyk.
Yeah.
All right, have a seat, please. Wow.
Wow. Whoa. It's amazing, huh?
Okay. Would you like to sit down, please, too?
Yes.
So, can you believe the last time you were all together at Celebration was just after the debut of season 1? Tony, can you tell us about how that felt?
I just want to ask one question over here.
Over there?
How many guards on each level?
Woohoo! Yeah.
Bravo.
Yeah.
What's the question?
Yeah, how did you feel?
Oh, man. This is the third one we've done. This already takes the cake. All you people who traveled here, oh my God, bless you, bless you, bless you. What a thing. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah. So Diego, look at that picture. What did this moment mean to you?
Oh, it's just, like many things that just happen in Celebration. Thank you so much for this reception, this love, this energy.
Yeah.
It's so special. There's nothing like this. And everyone watching at home also, a todos los que están viendo en América Latina, en España, saludos. There's exacto, en México también. Sí, sí, sí. Qué chingón que están aquí. You know, there's 125 countries represented today in this room. That's what Star Wars means, you know. So thank you all for coming. It's beautiful to be part of this, you know. We obviously love the idea of going back to Cassian, but now knowing that it matters so much to you, that Andor has an audience, that you're expecting these 2 years and a half, have been, just a bless for all of us working in something you guys care about. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah.
And Diego, arigato from Japan. Arigato.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Yeah. So from everything we've seen from the final season, and it looks just epic. It's epic. Diego, what can we expect?
It's it's so big, in every possible way. There's more adventure and action, the drama. We're getting close to Rogue One, so everything matters so much. It's emotionally charged. And you have the story of all the characters you met in season 1, plus many new characters you'll meet in the second season.
Wow.
And obviously, because we're heading to start the beginning of Rogue One, many familiar faces also you're expecting. It's gonna be intense. It's gonna be intense. And then when you finish watching this second and last season, go straight to Rogue One, because you're gonna see a different film then.
Wow.
Amazing. That's exciting.
That's exciting, yeah. And Tony, talk to us about what time frame will be seen on screen.
Season 1, we took a whole year.
Okay.
Season 1, we took a whole year to do the whole season. Second season, we're going to do 4 years in the one season. So each 3 episodes will represent 1 year.
1 year.
And we're going to drop them, 3 a week. So it's basically like dropping a movie every week, in essence. And there'll be a jump. It'll be 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. And when we land, we only land for a couple days. So they're very, very intense experiences. And we tried to find the most important 3 days, 4 days we could to land on. But yeah, that's how we'll drop.
Wow. Ooh. I'm not good at math, but is that 3
12.
times 4, 12, right?
Yeah.
12 episodes.
12 episodes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Sana, from all the material we've seen so far, it looks like the production this season was, or is, massive.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that?
Tony doesn't hold back. I think we all know that by now. And going to season 2, we could, of course, had to be wider, larger, and really more ambitious than what we've done before. And I have to say, this time our extraordinary team really outdid themselves. Our production designer, Luke Hull, costume designer, Michael Wilkinson, and all our extraordinary creatives and their teams put their heart and souls into creating all these new worlds to tell this story as we go on. They managed to, the amount of creations really was staggering. We created 140 sets across 7 stages.
Wow.
2 backlots and 24 different locations. 700 costumes just for the principals alone. 152 droids. 152 creatures, 30 droids. And over 4,100 VFX shots. There's a lot that you can dig into.
Wow, you're good at numbers.
Yeah.
Great.
Good memory.
I should be.
It's a lot of numbers.
Good memory.
Wonderful. So we're going to see a whole new places. That's cool. Wow. So Tony, the show is called Andor, but you introduced lots of unforgettable characters in season 1, right? What we learned to these characters, what's going to happen to them?
We're going to follow everybody you like, everybody you love. Cassian's at the center of this, but it's a chorus, it's a choir all around him.
Right.
We care about these characters as much as you do, and we will tell every story full out. So it may not be good, it may be good,
it will be.
A lot of different, a lot of different, who your favorite character is, but we go all in on all of them, all the way.
Nice. Yeah.
To Rogue One.
Into Rogue One, which takes you into New Hope.
Yeah. Okay. So, Genevieve. Hi. Okay. Genevieve. So, Genevieve, one of the characters who is the most visible in the Resistance is Mon Mothma. And can you tell about where we find her this season?
Well, I would just like to say first, thank you for having us.
Sure.
We're so excited to be here to talk about this. I think we feel like we've been sitting on a little bit of a diamond, and we can't wait to share it with you. So hopefully you like it. I think for Mon Mothma, we start somewhere where Sana was talking about. This season takes us to whole new worlds, whole new people. And so we start in Chandrila, which is Mon Mothma's ancestral home. We start with a wedding. Whoa. And all the complications that brings.
Okay.
And then we drive and we reach, and for Mon Mothma in particular, you really see her have to work and graft under the eyes of the Empire. And we go to some dark places this season. And so she must step out of the shadows and risk everything to speak some truth. That's
cool. Yeah. And obviously, we are thrilled to see Ben Mendelsohn back as a critic, right? And one of the more iconic bodies in Star Wars, but Deborah was pretty formidable in the season 1, right? And Denise, talk to us a little bit about her arc this season.
Oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed, so jet lagged, so emotional. This is incredible to be here. I'm being very un-Dedra and really excited, like a child. I'll try and be really serious. We find out where Dedra comes from in this season, a little bit about maybe what makes her who she is. Things get real strange here.
Oh. Strange.
Yeah. But what's great, just to be part of this thing, like every character is so fully drawn. I've never been part of such an ensemble. And I don't want to give too much away about it, but yeah, Dedra really shows herself. It was much darker this season. It wasn't so girl boss. It was much more fascist this season. Which is very unlike me, so it's serious acting I'm doing. Yeah, I'm so proud to be here with everyone and part of this thing. It's such a gift. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. All right. Strange is a strange word, actually.
That's a kind word.
Yeah, okay. Speaking of cereal, what's going on with him and Dedra, Kyle?
Gentleman never tells, does he?
Because she'll kill him.
It's really weird.
Strange,
really, really weird. Yeah, so Cyril is starting out this season feeling pretty good about himself. He's got a little promotion, he's got some new threads, he's on a new planet, he's mixing in with other people, he's flexing the small amount of power that he has in his own little pocket of the Empire. And he is trying to flex this at the same time. And that results in...
It goes super well.
As you can imagine. Just a lot of staring, a lot of...
A lot of really awkward.
No touching, no touching.
God, it's the weirdest.
But yeah,
relationship.
it's amazing. It's an amazing relationship to dive into because it's ultimately at the heart of Cyril's arc and in a way Dedra's arc. And they really, them coming together and opening themselves up to each other ultimately forces them into extreme situations that they never anticipated. So it's pretty spicy.
Wow.
Wow.
Strange, weird, spicy.
Yeah.
What will go on?
Okay. So, Adria, your characters. Your character, Bix, was also they're doing that riot on Ferrix, and we see her leave the planet. So, how is she doing these days, and where do her allegiances lies?
Well, first of all, I'm really trying to be cool, but I'm so overexcited right now. This is insane.
Of course.
This is wild. You know, it's really, I love you. It's so rare that you get to put faces to the reason that you're making all these choices. You know, we had all of you in mind in every single decision throughout the show, so this is very surreal and really exciting. Really exciting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What was the question? Bix.
Yes. Yes.
My name's Adria. My character's name is Bix. Bix really went through it in season 1. And when we first meet her in season 2, you know, she's left her home. I really believe that, you know, Bix is the most Phyrexian woman there is. And, you know, she's away from home and kind of really trying to reconstruct herself and what that means for her and how she's sort of going to cope with everything that happened with Dr. Gorst is very interesting. And then you get to kind of get a sneak peek into this beautiful relationship that starts forming. You know, season 1, everyone's like, what are you guys? Are you guys together? Are you not? Well, I think this season you'll really get to see these two characters come together, which is really beautiful and probably one of my favorite parts.
Wow.
Wow. Nice. Okay. And Alan, how does it feel to be back as K2SO? How'd you feel?
Thank you. Thank you.
How does it feel?
I'm not going to top that. Let's just move on.
Who loves K2SO?
Oh, come on. Thank you very much, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But did you ever think that was going to happen?
Did you ever think it was going to happen? I always held out hope, you know, hope. Such an important part of the show. I really wanted it to happen. I did for a time hold out for my own spin-off, K2 Fast, K2 Furious, which we discussed at D10 a long time ago. But Tony's a better writer, it turns out. And he has made an amazing, amazing show. And we get to see how our two characters meet and the birth of K2SO will be seen this season, which is exciting to see. It was very exciting to do, to be born. Yeah, it's beyond. It's beyond anything I could have hoped. It's such an important, it feels like a very important series. And it's great to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Great to have you back. Welcome back.
Diego, what's your point of view meeting K2SO?
Oh, I missed Alan badly. It was 7 very tough years, man. I was laughing the moment I saw him back in his like very tight wardrobe.
Suit?
I mean, and I saw everything was in the exact same place after 7 years. No, but it was. I mean, we spend a lot of time in a cockpit, not moving, and he's just like the generous and nicest partner you can have in a scene. It's very difficult, you know. Yes, it's there is nothing like working with someone that is always finding a way to make it more interesting, more fun, you know, and to surprise you. And as an actor, that's beautiful. And I never knew. I never knew it was going to be so much fun, you know, because when you read the pages, you're interacting with a droid, no? But then Alan comes, and it's just a character that has shape, that has soul, you know? He brought a soul to this character and made it unforgettable, and that's why he deserves just the reception he just got. Yes. Because he took the character to another level. Yeah. Definitely. And it was nice. It was nice. Well, no, I'm not going to talk about how he gets born, but it was nice to witness that. And like, yeah, it was nice and awful and nice. I didn't do a video, man, sorry. Yeah, it's cool to work with someone also so bright and funny, you know?
Right.
With this material that is so deep sometimes, and yeah.
Okay, looking really forward to see it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, now I speak for all the fans here when I say I know we are expected to see what you all are up to. We are counting the days. 3 more days here in Japan.
Yep.
Until April 22nd. Yeah. So.